Hello everyone, my name is Cyberdiver and welcome to Storytime. So, it's no secret that I love VR chat, and I am jealous of my friends who have their own custom avatars. Especially ones that they make from scratch because, quite frankly, even as an artist, I don't know how to do this shit. And quite frankly, I don't have the time or energy to do it, to learn how to do it myself, so I commissioned someone to make one for me. Yeah. And, didn't go so well. So let's back up. A bit. So back in mid to late November last year of 2023, I posted on my Twitter account that I was looking to hire someone to make me a fully custom avatar of my original character, Skira. And within minutes of making that post, I had my messages, my Discord just fucking flooded with personal messages and just messages of just people coming to me and saying, hey, hire me to make your thing. They ranged from people actually showing me proper work that they've done for VR stuff, and or just spamming me with links to their Instagram account, which I don't have Instagram anymore because fuck that shit. Show me the shit I actually want to see. So I make it clear that I am not ready to dedicate to a single person, to everyone who messages me through Discord. I make it pretty clear that I'm shopping around. I'm not deciding on anyone right this minute. That did not stop anyone from trying to upsell themselves, which, I fully understand. You're trying to sell yourself to a prospective client, and I get it. As someone who wishes he could get commissions, I get it. I'm not jealous at all. No, why would I be jealous? Mm-hmm. But anyway, so I'm starting to whittle it down to about, from the 9 people that message me, I'm starting to whittle it down to a list of maybe 3 or so. Then unfortunately in early December, on December 8th, I was informed that my dog Misty had been put to sleep. So, understandably, I messaged everyone who I was in talks with to make me an avatar and just said, hey, my dog died, I need time to grieve and just not think about this. I can't think about this right now. And everyone was very, very polite, very respectful, and said, okay, sorry for your loss, take your time, you know where to find me. And I was like, okay, cool. So I took a week or so, grieved, and then after a while I kept shopping around, talking to people, and eventually settled on this one person. Now, for those of you who follow me on Twitter, you probably know who I'm talking about, because I made a post saying that I was going to go with this person. I'm not going to potentially save myself some drama later in the future. I'm not going to say who I went with because I don't need any bullshit. I've got enough shit going on in my life right now. So anyways, on Christmas, I send them a message and say, "Hey, here's my updated model sheet of my character. I want you to make my avatar." And everything seemed fine. I start listing, like, I'm going to refer to her as Shmi. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm going to keep them completely anonymous. And if you know who I'm talking about, please, please, please leave them alone. Just leave them alone. We don't need to start anything, okay? What's done is done. That's it. I'm just venting frustration. That is all. I'm not looking to start any shit at all, okay? So if you know who Shmi actually is, leave her alone. She starts asking, what do I want for my avatar? Well, I was like, okay, so pretty simple. I want my character. I want an avatar of Skira, and I would like facial gestures, so different expressions every time I make a gesture. I would like Go-Go Loco, and then compatibility with full body tracking, because I am working on getting full body tracking. And Shmi says, yeah, absolutely, I can do that, no problem. What? And so after, at the end of that conversation, she says, okay, I'm gonna start your model here in a few days. Just send me the first half of the payment, your first initial payment, and I'll get started within the next day or two. I said, okay, that sounds good. Enjoy Christmas, spend time with your family. Absolutely, understood. So I send her the money. I send her the initial payment, and I'll let you guys know how much I spent on this in due time. Now, later on, she sends me a message saying, "Hey, starting on your avatar." Cool. Oops. Get out of here. Cool. And she says, "Okay, I'll send you a preview image, or a couple screenshots of like progress shots." I said, "Awesome. I'm excited to see it." So, I keep, go about my business, let her work, and a couple days later, she sends me this. She sends me this footage of the model thus far. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing about me as an artist. I value accuracy above anything. So, the hands are looking okay. Alright, she's got the 3 fingers. Cool. Alright, awesome. But the top is not right. It's not what I've designed Skira to have. Skira is supposed to be wearing a sleeveless turtleneck with a keyhole, showing them bobs a bit, And I even made very specific notes on the model sheet. Like on her, next to her hand on the model sheet, I wrote Ninja Turtle-ish hands and feet. Very specific, you know? And what do I see? Human feets. Human feet. If I wanted to see that, I'd take my shoes off. Which, you know, that's not what I designed my character with. That's not what I designed Skira with. And so I say, okay, as a whole, it's looking good so far. However, the feet. She's not human. She doesn't have human feet. She's got Ninja Turtle feet. 2 big toes. In my head, I'm thinking, did you look at the sheet? Did you look at the model sheet? I'm just these are thoughts that went through my head. I didn't say any of this because I didn't want to be rude. I'm paying this person a lot of money, and I want this to look right. Oh boy. So she comes back and Shmi says, okay, no problem. I'll fix the feet and I'll send you another shot when that's done. I said, okay, cool. Another day or two goes by. I get another screenshot saying, you know, does this look better? I said, yes, much better. Thank you. And she's like, okay, I'll start coloring it if that's cool. I said, awesome, sounds great. So then after another day or two, she sends me these screenshots. And I'm thinking, whoa, that looks great. Aside from, what's with the shirt? Where's the turtleneck? Where's the keyhole? Accuracy. I want accuracy. So I take a little screenshot. I take my drawing on my phone of the model sheet, and I just like, boom, right here of Skira's chest. And I say, this is important. Please add this. Other than that, looking great. And Shmi's like, okay, I'll fix that. No problem. A little while passes. She sends me another screenshot. I was like, okay, better, much better. All right, and then around the 17th of January, it takes her about a month to make this model. I don't know how busy she is with commissions or any of that, but it takes her about a month to make this model for me. So she sends me more screenshots of the finished model, and I say finished because I'll show you in a minute. So she says, hey, model's done. Awesome, cool. Problem? I'm broke right now. I'm in between paychecks. Can I send you the money on Friday when I get paid? She's like, no problem. And I was like, cool. It's only 2 days away. I'll send it to you, no problem. How much do I owe you? Is it another of the first payment, or is it a little more? And I kind of feel like she got a little snooty. And she's like, I quoted you at this or this, so like another this much. And I was like, all right, that's fair. Okay, cool. So then Thursday night rolls around, and midnight comes. I get my paycheck. So I send her the money after I get home. And then later on on Friday, as I'm back at work, I get a message from her saying, cool, got the money. I've sent you the file. I've emailed you the file. I was like, okay, awesome. I'll download it when I get home, and I'll take a look. And so fast forward to when I got home. I run up to my computer, open up my email, download the file, and I find the zip file. It says final file. Or final model, one of the two. Something like that. Anyways, so I download it, thinking, okay, awesome. She sent me the model. It's ready to go. All I have to do is plug it into Unity, plug certain things in. My friends can help me with that. They know how to do all that. I haven't done this shit in like 2 years. So cool. It's pretty much ready to go. So like I said, I download the file, download the folder, unzip it, and it's a single VRM file. And I'm sitting here thinking, wait a minute. Chotomate. That something ain't right. I was just like, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but something is not right. Fucking invisible wall, just I'm moving in a stupid invisible wall. But yeah, something wasn't right. I was extremely confused because it's just like, oh, okay. Is the Go-Go Loco like included in the VRM? I'm very confused. So then I look at I install the Creator Companion, I install Unity, and I go to import the model. I go to import the file into Unity. Problem: Unity does not natively support VRM. I have to get a plugin. I didn't know this. I genuinely didn't know this. So, I find the plugin. I find it, download it, pop it in there. It's like, okay, cool. Are you gonna let me add the file now? Are you gonna let me add in my VRM? Unity's just like, you got it, buddy. Gimme. Let's throw this in here. I was like, okay, awesome. So then I throw it in there, and Unity's just like, hold up, one more thing. Stupid shark. You need to migrate it from VRM to VRM1. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I guess that's just part of the process. I need to relearn how to use Unity anyways. But at the same time, I'm thinking, wait a minute. I paid this much money, and I'm the one that has to do all the work? You know, making it actually into an avatar? Isn't that what I paid Shmi to do? Wrong. Apparently, I only paid for the model. I only paid for the blessed model. Okay. I only paid for the model. When I finally was able to import the model, I was greeted with this.
What? What the fuck? Bruh.
What? What? Not only is half of Skira's foot missing, her antennae are not even textured. Her antennae are just gray sticks that are just sticking out of her head. And then you turn the camera around a bit, and then you see through the interior of her clothes. And then, my favorite part of this whole spiel is her hands. Her hands. Look at this. You can literally see from one hand, in between the fingers, straight through the model. Listen, I know 3D modeling is hard. I understand it's complicated. And texturing is probably is just as hard. Probably. I don't know. That's why I paid someone to do this for me. So, I'm still kind of mad. So I was genuinely upset. I was like, I'm so upset that I spent so much money on this, and it's in horrible shape. It's practically unusable. I'm wigging out. I'm just like, oh my god, what did I pay them to do? So then I go to my friends, I take screenshots, I screen share, I show them what I got, and they're just like, holy shit, what the fuck happened? And so one of my friends, Nimbus, bless you, Nimbus has me click on, as I'm screen sharing, Nimbus has me click on the texture sphere, and so that he can take a better look. And he looks at it and he's just like, that shit's broken. That shit's not finished. It's incomplete. No wonder you're having texture issues. I'm just like, huh. Delightful. And so genuinely, I'm so irritated and I'm so upset that I just like close everything and I just push it aside. And I'm just like, okay, I'm going to talk to Shmi about this, but not right now. I need time to cool off. So then shit started happening at work and all this other shit, and then February rolled around and Shmi's trying to get a hold of me. I'm just like, I'm super busy. I'll talk to you when I can. And February sucked for me. Okay, it was not a good time. Lots of IRL bullshit. And lots of stupid shit at work. I can't have real alcohol right now, so substitute with the VR stuff. So anyways, then just recently, a couple days ago, I come home from work and I get into a voice chat with my friends, and I'm sharing my screen. We're having another look at the model and just trying to see, just trying to figure out, what the fuck happened to this thing? And one of my friends, Tex, says, "Yo, Cyber, shoot me that model. I'll take a look at it." I said, "All right, deal." So I send him the file, and he opens it up in Blender. This man is apparently a whiz at this modeling stuff. So as he's sharing his screen, I'm watching him mess with it, and this man literally takes the model into Blender. So, no. Well, anyways. So this man literally takes the model. Imagine this is the model, right? Takes the model, moves it backwards. The face, Skira's shorts, her antenna, and the half of the foot that's missing in Unity is sitting right there. It's not even fully attached to the model. I thought I made it into the sink. That would have been cool. Yeah, so those parts aren't even part of the model. They're not connected. And so then he's just like, okay, wow, this is fucked. And I'm just sitting here thinking, that's a goddamn Nendoroid. That's a goddamn Figma. You pop the face off and there's just whoop, nothing. Oh, god damn it. Okay. So then he takes the model and opens up like Adobe Substance Painter. I don't remember the name of the program, but it's like something that you use for painting models on your computer for stuff like this. And so he opens up the model in this program, and this thing's substance and textures are fucked. When I say fucked, think Missing No from the original Pokemon games, and there you go. There you go. The textures are Missing No. That's a problem. That's a problem. So then, I take the screenshots that I shared with my friends, and I respond to Shmi. Long overdue, because Shmi had messaged me while I was sleeping for work if I had uploaded the model, if I had, played with it, and conversation went as such. Hey, did you use the model? Hey, sorry for the late response. No, I have not used the model. I can't use the model because when I open it up in Unity, these issues, those same 5 screenshots, and I've shared this with my VR friends who know what they're doing, and we all agree, this is broken. This is incredibly broken. Oh, and I forgot to mention that there are just a ton of colliders and extra bones not attached to anything down at the model's feet. And apparently, in Blender, it broken, okay? It broken. It's real broken. Broken real bad. So then Shmi comes back and says that you haven't been available for so long, but I didn't know about these issues, I swear. Guys, I paid her to make me this avatar. I paid her to make this avatar for me. And she didn't even test it to make sure that everything was working properly. you want to know how much I spent on this? I spent a total of $550 United States dollars on this model, on this avatar that is broken. So broken that none of my friends know where to even begin on how to fix this. And I'm upset because it's like, I paid you to make this. I paid you to do all this stuff. All the Unity, all the modeling, the texturing, all the rigging, and all the Unity work that I don't know how to do. And I don't have time or energy to relearn how to do it. Now, granted, I could probably spend a weekend, but my weekends are a little busy. Well, with streaming one day and the other day as just me time. In other words, basically, I don't even think about any of this stuff because genuinely I don't know how to do it. I don't remember how to do it, and everything's changed. So, okay, so after that, I ask her, okay, how do we fix this? Shmi comes back and says, you should have told me sooner. I could have fixed it. I can't do anything about it right now. I can't do anything about it now. It's too late. I'm just like, what? How? How is it too late? What, are you mad because I took too long? No. Shmi is mad. Shmi can't fix it because Shmi apparently doesn't have a computer anymore. You're a digital artist. Why? What happened? We didn't go into details, and I was just like, okay. Fucking hell. Alright. I just want this over with at this point. So, I asked Shmi, okay, so since this is broken, I can't use it, and you can't fix it, could I potentially get some money back? Can I get my money back? Because I literally dropped just $10 less than what I paid Sony for my PS5. Basically half of the payment for my index. Shmi responds with, can't give you the money. It's been so long. It's like, really? What, was there a warranty or something? So that within a week I can't, get a refund or have you fix it? Or something? Something's gotta happen with this. How are we gonna make... I seriously feel like Bob from that episode of Distractable that he did with Mark and Wade. You broke this, how do you fix it? In other words, I'm down $550. That's money I'm not going to get back. My friends have suggested I go through PayPal and request a refund through PayPal. But honestly, I feel so defeated at this point that I genuinely just... I'm just ready to just, move on and be done with it. And just drop it, leave it alone, move on with my life, because I genuinely don't have the mental energy to fight Shmi on this. So I just told her, I was like, all right, fine, whatever. I'm not gonna keep fighting you on this. I'm not gonna lose any sleep on this. I've got more, because I've got more important things going on right now. So yeah. And then the thing that bothers me the most, the thing that just gets under my little shark skin right now, is that she can't fix it. She can't fix it because she doesn't have a computer. But she can go ahead and make me a whole new avatar for $300. Really? Instead of saying, hey, I fucked up. I'll make you a new one from scratch, free of charge, because I fucked up. Just no. So I'm sure this video is going to get me some flack, but I needed to vent about this. And genuinely, I hold no ill will towards Shmi. I seriously think she needs to learn from this experience, because if you're going to be offering services on the internet like this, you need to make sure that the things that you make are of higher quality. And especially if you're making a VR chat avatar, you need to actually throw it into Unity and make sure that the model works, that everything works before you fire it off the finished product to your client. And I have learned from this that I need to be more picky about who I hire, who I commission for this kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm out nearly $600. The money's not coming back. And genuinely, I have just decided to leave it and just have this as a learning experience and just move on. Try commissioning someone else next time and actually hope that I get I get my money's worth. Because, like I mentioned before, if I'm spending $5,000, I expect to one, get the model. 2, get all of the Unity plugins. 3, I expect the model to have been tested. And 4, I expect a finished product. I really don't think that's a lot to ask for, spending that much on something like this. But yeah, so anyways, that's the end of the story time. If you know who Shmi actually is, or if you've seen her stuff on the internet, please leave them alone. Don't start anything. I I really just don't want to deal with anything else right now. I just want to just kind of take my lumps and learn from it and move on. All I want to do at this point. So, like I said, I held no ill will towards Shmi. I do think she needs to seriously learn from this and do better. You know.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry. Be better.
Anyways. Well, guys, that was story time. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you got a laugh out of my just whew. And hopefully one of these days I'll actually have a fully custom avatar of Skira that I can use in my later VR chat streams. So, peace out, guys. Take it easy. And Moogle, you're fucking adorable.